Please join me as I make welcome. The doctor is going to be addressing us on what we need to know on the health talk, and then we proceed into the checking of the vitals. Then we come in for every other thing appropriately. Please a round of applause for him as he comes forward.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Now we want to talk about healthy living. Healthy living comprises of everything. When you are talking about, you talk about nutrition, you talk about your mental, what's it called? Mental health, physical health. And for this to come to pass or to be in good order, we are talking about food. Number one, if you want to be living healthily, you talk about your nutrition first. Nutrition. What do we eat? Because even our nutrition can tilt us to bad diseases. Do we understand? So now, some people are saying, okay, I cannot do without taking Coke or Fanta every day. What are you doing with Fanta at this your age? What are you doing? Sorry, I'm not emergency. Do you understand? I'm not marketing, and I'm not trying to spoil people's. Okay, don't let me say Coke or Fanta. Let me just say sugar.
But these notes, please join me as we make welcome our general manager for the welcome address. Please a round of applause if your hands are not too busy. As she comes to speak to us while we're here, and why the theme, implementing and sustaining zero tolerance policy on building collapse in Lagos State. A round of applause one more time for Mrs. Olayinka Abdul.
Good morning. Good morning. We are gathered here today not merely as colleagues, but as custodian of gatekeeping mechanism of Lagos State's built environment. Our work is of essence. The theme of this year's retreat, that happens to be the maiden, is implementing, sustaining a zero tolerance policy on building collapse in Lagos State. This is not a slogan, it is a mandate we have to work with. It is a survival imperative to the city of Lagos. Ladies and gentlemen, as you well know, Lagos remains the economic nerve center of Nigeria, a city that never sleeps, a city that is built at a pace unmatched even on the continent. However, with the rapid expansion comes a risk of corners being cut, standards being ignored, lives being endangered. Sadly, and not quite long, we watch a devastating collapse of buildings, and not even only buildings, even infrastructures like road, even in Lagos State. Families are shattered, investment lost, integrity of our noble profession is called to question. The zero tolerance policy in the government is a bold stance to say enough is enough. But policies are only as strong as the institutions that implement them. This retreat is designed to move us from policy rhetoric to operational reality. It is about ensuring that we must say that every material is tested, and it is tested to the highest quality international standard.
Standing ovation. Let us give honor to whom it is due as we make welcome the representative of the head of service, Mr. Inaugural, ably represented by the permanent secretary, LASIEC, Mr. Fashola Abdurrafiu Omawale. Welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. 3 goals are for the permanent secretary, and 4 goals are for the head of service is representing. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, fully, I hereby, with his permission, deliver his goodwill message to our vibrant an enviable management staff, the GM, the management staff of the Lagos State Material Testing Laboratory Agency, holding today, because we are holding this retreat today, the 24th of March, 2026, at the Jubilee Chalet, Lagos State Jubilee Chalet in Ekpe. And respectfully, I want to say that on his behalf, reading his goodwill message, I am very delighted. The head of service is saying that he is very delighted to be part of this history, to be part of this monumental stride. Please, another round of applause for him. This history-making event, which marks the inaugural retreat for the management staff of the Lagos State Material Testing Laboratory Agency, I am always pleased to see leaders in the public service, with special reference to Engineer Olayinka Abdul. The head of service is appreciating you that is pleased to see leaders like you in the public service taking bold steps to implement initiatives that will set their agencies in the right direction. Thank you, thank you. Which I strongly believe, holding a management staff retreat early in the year is one of such initiatives. It is on this premise that I would like to commend the general manager of the agency, Engineer Olayinka Abdul, for her exemplary leadership and charismatic qualities. Our dedication and unwavering commitment towards human capacity building of the staff, which I personally hold in high priority and esteem. Thank you so much for being there for the service.
And see how far we are doing. Please celebrate Dr. Olubenga Aino. Thank you, boss.
Please, you may be seated. Thank you. The head of service, the 22nd head of service, Mr. Olabode Shuaibaguru, ably represented by my very good friend, Mr. Fashola, who happens to be PS Lagos State Independent Electoral Commission. I must congratulate you also for choosing that theme, which is quite germane in our current realities, implementing and sustaining zero tolerance policy on building collapse in Lagos State. I will want to see whereby the next few days will be quite interactive. I implore all of you that this is often a golden opportunity. You know it all. You have been in this environment, you know what the challenges are. And we still ask ourselves, why is it that our buildings are still collapsing? Why is it that people are still putting up substandard structures that are evading our scrutiny? Those are all golden questions that we must provide solutions. And hopefully at the Parastatal Monitoring Office, we'll be looking forward to some of these innovative ideas that will come up from this strategy session that will inform policy decision. Once again, I want to congratulate the management for deeming it fit to look for resources to organize this particular
It is a great pleasure
At the same
welcome all distinguished ladies and gentlemen here to this maiden edition of the year 2026 retreat for Lagos State Material Testing Laboratory. The retreat promises to be very exciting because we have facilitators of great calibers and intellectual abilities that are coming. I want to implore you and urge you to calm down, so that you can enjoy every bit of this event, this memorial event. You are welcome to Lagos State Material Testing Laboratory. Year 2026 retreat, you're welcome. Well done, sir. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for that vote of thanks.